What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Marvel at Midnight. We got episode 3 of WandaVision starting. It's dropped on Disney Plus right now. If you're joining me, thanks for being here. So excited to get back into this series and hopefully get a little more answers to what we've seen in the previous two. It's been a bit of a slow start, but there's been some really interesting Easter eggs and all kinds of other stuff going on. If you're new to this is how it works around here. You've got a time code right here. That's the time code of the show as I'm watching. And no, I will not be streaming the show through my channel. So if you're here for that, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm here for. But I will be commenting and reacting to what I'm seeing as it happens. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time and let's get right into this episode. Ready? Here we go. A little bit of a recap. And just to kind of set the mood, let's go black and white. There we go, cool. Hey Tom Shook, what's happening? Thanks for joining. Oh, I love the Marvel opening music. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's get into this. If you're just joining, thanks. We're just starting. Feel free to hit the live chat with any questions or comments as you watch. Let me know your thoughts, but please don't spoil anything if you've already seen more than I have. It's the only request. Oh, nice. A little bit of a 70s sitcom open. I like this. Nice. They've even got the color palette down for the time. I love it. There's no denying this show looks great. It seems like we're going to be getting a new show open every episode. I love it. Takes me back to my childhood. In color. You know what? We're in color. Why am I watching in black and white? We'll go back to color. Oh, that staircase is very Brady Bunch. How did this happen? He's saying basically she's more pregnant than she should be at this time period. There's that number 2800 again. He's like sawing through the wall. That's interesting. She's like bigger than she was when he left. Too funny. As someone who has put a crib together, oh, if only it was that easy. Well, that escalated quickly. Ugh. Billy. Wow, 3 days? Oh, here we go. Here we go. No mention of twins yet, but you know what's coming. Oh, snap. What's going on? Whoa, she's huge. Uh-oh. Whoa. Did she just jump the time again? Like rewind it? Yeah, dude, Billy and Tommy. Here we go. Here we go. This is so weird to see these characters acting like this. It's raining. That's broken water. Billy and Tommy are coming. Ooh, here's a commercial. Let's see. Easter eggs. What is it? It's a blender. Hmm. Hydra. Hydra soak. Is that alluding to something? Get away but don't go anywhere? Is Hydra involved in her capture or containment? So interesting. Oh, wow. The green appliances, so 70s. Is the neighbor coming? Ooh. Is it a stork? Oh my gosh, if it's a stork, I'm gonna die. That's right, she doesn't want anyone to know she's pregnant. Look at her trying to be neighborly while she is in labor. This is so strange. It's so clever though. Ooh, fine fur coat. So far, I haven't seen very many obvious Easter eggs, which I feel like the previous two episodes they were pretty obvious. Hmm. Yep, there's a stork. There's a stork just walking around. That's hilarious. This is so strange. This is the strangest thing ever, man. Of course, she's got like fish pants on. Thank you. The stork is just lined up perfectly. There's no hiding it now. He went and ran and got the doctor. That's so funny. This is pretty wild. Hee hee hoo. We have babies. Aww. Oh no, I missed it. Don't you want to meet your son as yourself? Aw. What's up, Mr. Rigo? Thanks for joining, my man. Tommy. Baby one is Tommy. Thomas. This'll be William, also known as Wiccan and Speed. So hard to escape. Hmm. Ooh, and the neighbors are conspiring, dude. This is interesting. Oh yeah, she's a twin. I forgot. Quicksilver. Pedro Maxwell. I totally forgot, dude. I knew that. That's cool. Whoa. He was killed by Ultron. It's getting real, man. Mr. Rigo, me too, man. I hope it gives us some really unforgettable moments. It's building for sure. She hasn't talked about her brother since Age of Ultron. Oh, she has the sword logo on her. She came here because we're all... Spit it out! Because they're all prisoners. Probably. Oh, gosh. Catherine Hahn is so good. Oh, we came so close to finding out something. What? Dude. Westview. What does that say? Welcome to Westview, Holmes. Home is where you make it. Ooh, ooh. She launched her out of this place. Oh my gosh, dude. We're getting a look outside of the bubble. Dude, what? Okay. Beko, what did that say? Oh my gosh, no, I need more, man. Oh man. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm dying. That was a good end. That was a good end. Oh my gosh. So good. I want to pull this end part up again because I want to see what was on that sign. Problem is I can't. Oh, I'm gonna unplug this. Yeah, whoa! Sorry, I'm trying to look back on the Disney Plus. I want to look at this sign is at the end, the last shot. When after she gets pushed out of the force field, there's a sign that says what does it say? Dude. Didn't give us a lot, but there was still, here we go. Can I enhance? Ugh, I can't make it out. There's those rings again. The credits. All right. Whew. God, talk about. Again, that was another one where there was kind of a slow build up. The babies came, and then all this stuff just rammed down our throat all at once. Kind of crazy to think what is going on, man. I gotta know what's going on. Well, what did you guys think of that episode? I definitely think it is opening the door a little bit more for us, cracking it a little wider so we can get a glimpse of what is to come, and it's definitely an uneasy feeling. Wanda, it's clear Wanda knows that she's in a happy place, a place that she can control, and she likes that, but she's not really welcoming an outsider who knows about her tragedy or her loss. And that's kind of what she did at the end there when she tossed her out. She tossed Rambo. We know that that's her name. She's the actress playing her, but she goes by some Bernadette Claudette. I can't remember. But when she tossed her out of the force field, man. Belko. I couldn't make out exactly what that sign said. It was like a military base. And after she gets launched out of the force field, all these military personnel come up and surround her. Geraldine, that was her name. She's also Monica Rambeau, which it hasn't been revealed to us in the show that that's who it is yet, but we just know that from casting news. But, yeah, dude, you guys. It's a good episode. I'm really interested to see where the next episode takes us. And oh yeah, as Mr. Rigo says, Pietro. We talked about Pietro. This is the first time anyone has mentioned Pietro, and that Wanda's even spoken about him since Age of Ultron. Maybe one other time in between there, but it's been a long time, so that was definitely a painful chord for her to revisit, and it snapped her out of that fake reality she's in. And then also we got the neighbors. We got Agnes, the neighbor, and the other guy's name is, I'm looking him up on IMDb here so I get it right. Herb and Agnes. It's like they wanted to tell Vision, but they couldn't. And it almost makes me think that they are actually prisoners or being held captive also, and they're aware of it, but for some reason they're playing along in this weird reality. Oh my gosh. There's so many questions about I have, but it's so interesting. It's like this reminds me of a Black Mirror episode or a Twilight Zone episode. Um God. Let's see here. I'm going to take a look at Twitter real quick. There's usually a lot of people losing their minds on here or sharing some stuff that I missed or didn't catch. Yeah, but how it was an emotional impact when she said I was a twin, and then when Geraldine says he was killed by Ultron, wasn't he? It's like, ooh, tough. That's what everyone's talking about on Twitter right now. Here you go. I'm a twin. I had a brother. His name was Pietro. He was killed by Ultron, wasn't he? Excuse me while I go cry. Wonder when Geraldine brought up Pietro. Yeah, dude. That was a... Here we go. What a great character that we only had for one movie. It would have been fun to see Quicksilver in this MCU a little bit more, but it was a means to an end. It's kind of given Wanda that dark past and that dark cloud over her head during the whole MCU. Well, I'm not really seeing any other major Easter eggs, but I will say that everyone seems to be talking about that. I will say I loved the set design and the production design in this episode. It took me back to watching all those Brady Bunch episodes. I mean, all the way down to that staircase. So Brady Bunch. So much. So Brady Bunch. What is happening? I gotta know more. I feel like in the other episodes I caught Easter eggs and I caught references, but in this one there weren't very many, but it was a lot more emotional, and it's almost like you think about the arc from episode 1 till now, and it's like episode 1 is the furthest from reality. It's very, butterflies and rainbows, even though it's black and white. But then as we've come to episode 2, it becomes a little more realistic. In episode 3, this one even becomes even more realistic. So I think the next episode is going to feel more like an 80s sitcom, and then we're going to get, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, and I love it. The show is really, really delivering on a high note. It's just taking a long time to get there, unfortunately. I will say, talk about the kids a little bit. William and Thomas, from what I remember in the comics, it's interesting because, like in the show, the babies are fictionally born, but she uses pieces of Mephisto's soul to bring them to life. And Mephisto, that's a really interesting character. He's a pretty big baddie, and he's connected to the X-Men. He's basically Satan. He's like the devil. But that link is very, very interesting. Let's see, what was that? There was an article I was reading earlier today. So here we go. This is from Nerdist, and this one's written by, just so I can give him credit, Eric Diaz. Here we go. Thomas and William, the babies, they weren't exactly totally unreal. Wanda was able to give them life by using 2 scattered fragments of the soul of the powerful demon known as Mephisto, whose essence had been shattered by the young mutant child of the Fantastic Four. We all know we're getting the Fantastic Four in the MCU soon. Franklin Richards. The twin souls were then reabsorbed back into Mephisto when he returned to life, but because of the power Wanda was able to put into her offspring, they destroyed him from within. So, I mean, who knows if that is what's going to happen, but that's an interesting development. I don't know. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to go back and rewatch the show again and really kind of soak in more of the moments. I think some of the highlights were definitely this was a funnier episode in general. Um, the the stork sequence was pretty funny. It was so random, but that was pretty funny. It reminded me a lot of like the type of comedy that was in the Brady Bunch. And then the really notable moments are, of course, when Geraldine brings up Pietro. That was pretty impactful. And the neighbors acting real sketch and not quite revealing what's going on. Oh boy. So much to look forward to in the next episode. Well, with that being said, thanks again for watching, guys. Feel free to hit me up in the comments. We can carry this discussion on further. If you're just joining me as after the fact and this is no longer live, but you just kind of followed along to watch my reaction, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am now on TikTok. I'm going to start putting out more videos on there a couple times a week. Again, I'll be bringing back the movie reviews to this channel soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but it takes a little more work for me to do that, and I like to give you guys quality stuff, so I'm not just going to throw up random, crappy, off the top of my head reviews. I like to really think them out and write about them. But yeah, find me on TikTok for now for some current content. I'm throwing up some fun Did You Know? I have a Did You Know series where I'm basically sharing fun Easter eggs or facts or things you might have missed in movies you've seen multiple times or never. But I'm having a lot of fun with that. And I'm on Twitter. I will always respond to you on Twitter if you hit me up. I'm at Christian, or as you see on your screen right there, right up there, 1 Minute Critic. Either or would be great. I'll hit you back up. If you would join me tonight live, thank you again so much. And if you're watching after the fact, thanks also. But until next week, episode 4, cannot wait to see what happens. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time.